We Gucci now.
Alright, that's a bet. Alright. What's up with you? It's your boy Michael AFK.
And it's your boy Papa Fozzie.
Welcome to the C3S show, main show. Yes, it's two of us. It's gonna be three. A lot going on for a lot of people today. Big Smoke had to head
called in.
Yeah, he got called in to go to work. KT's on the way. Wolfbane couldn't make it, and Static out there making some money too. So it's just the two of us for now. But we got a lot for y'all, and we're gonna give y'all a show. Like I said, this week I know that y'all have noticed that we have posted a lot of our longer content. We was having issues as far as in like with our computer and stuff like that, but all of that's taken care of. So I know starting Saturday when we're recording this, y'all will see all of that. So appreciate y'all for hanging in with us, and we got a lot of stuff coming y'all way. So with that being said, we just saw a nigga get uppercutted and his whole face just came off.
Harukin.
like Sung Jin Woo was having some problems. He just needed one opening, 1 second, and Buddy had no arms and then no head.
Spoiler alert for those that haven't seen it yet.
Hey, when this episode come out, if you ain't seen it by now or at least seen a clip of it, that's your fault.
Yeah, because social media about to fuck it up.
Yeah. It's literally an uppercut from Mortal Kombat mixed with the power scale of Dragon Ball Kamehameha.
Yeah, because that right there was, oh my god.
He uppercutted this dude's head and the weather changed. Think about that.
All you see is fire go up into the sky, and there's ain't no clear sky.
Clear sky.
It's evening time now. Whew. That shit was cold. I can't wait for the next episode.
Now your family is at the top. Hey man, I don't care what nobody say about this series. Cause I've been seeing a lot of people say, it's just a glorified fight anime. Shut up. Because it ain't been 6 minutes yet, so I can't start cursing how I want to. But shut up. Because this show is giving you everything you want. I don't need super complex character development. Because to me, we kind of got that season 1.
Yeah.
Like, you know why he's doing everything he's doing. He's trying to save his mom. He knows that he can make some money now. He can take care of his sister. I'm like, these are what has been driving him this whole time. All the other stuff is going to come with due time. The character development is coming from everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's cool. With that being said.
But even still, we're still seeing some character development from him, even though it's still
it's subtle.
Yeah,
it's slight.
Yeah. The only thing that bothers me about it is how strong is he? Like, is there someone that can actually just beat him? Like, we seen it almost happen in this past episode.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like
he literally was about to die.
Yeah.
Like he admitted that I can't dodge, and the only thing that saved him was old girl throwing that
knife.
Yeah, knife, sword, whatever it was. Yeah, that was
she threw that really helped him out.
Yeah, he just needed that moment. That's it.
But see, that's that type of plot armor that
makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm cool with that type of plot armor. Like, there is somebody else there.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things I like about this one is, away from all of the other animes, this one, he has 1v1, but it ain't 1v1 for real.
Right.
And they not about to sit here and wait for you to do what you can do, like heal and all that type of stuff. Nah, we at your neck.
Yeah. Put your hands up.
Yeah, because Buddy was at him. He even said, I ain't got time to use none of these potions. I ain't got time for nothing. He ain't giving me no type of time.
He ain't giving me no space to breathe or nothing. I got to figure something out. Oh, dang, my dagger. Like, he was like, And holding his arms and doing that last ditch effort that he had, like, come on, bro. He lost all his magic power and then proceeded to go to run the ones with daggers with this dude.
Yeah.
While dodging lightning. Like, he got it.
He got it.
He got it. Animation was dope.
as always.
Yeah.
I still don't see how Kaiju is gonna keep up with it. Like, people keep saying, yeah, the story is gonna get better for Kaiju, but I don't see Kaiju beating Solo.
Kaiju got to do a lot. Solo
Kaiju gotta come with that heat, bro.
Listen. Solo got it right now.
Yeah.
Solo got it
for sure.
And I love Dragon Ball. I don't entirely like the design of Super Saiyan 4.
Let's go ahead and talk about it.
Listen, man, why his arms so fucking big?
I mean, granted, yeah, they're bigger than what they should be. Cause
I was fine when he was a kid.
Right, but
GT, now that he's a grown ass man.
Right, because in GT it didn't look. His arms didn't look as big as they do in Daima.
They weren't as big as they are.
Weren't. They looked regular. It just looked like
it just had fur.
Yeah, it just had fur.
Yeah.
I still don't like the fact that they got his hair the burgundy, reddish pink type of thing. Like, that was for
his hair or the fur?
The hair.
Okay,
like his actual hair.
Yeah, we agree.
The fur is where
I like the fur.
Right.
I don't like that it stops here now, because you stop like right at his wrist.
Yeah, but hey,
that's nitpicky.
That's nitpicking. I mean, once again, thank you for giving us that. But
yeah.
To me, honestly, y'all could have just not given it to us, because we know after Daima, we're not getting that no more because of Super.
Correct. Which leads me to my question. How the fuck are they gonna make Super canon now? Because Daima's canon.
I know.
And Super's canon.
They fucked up.
So what they're gonna have to do is...
I'm sorry. We still ain't... Yeah, bump it.
Right. We tried.
They fucked up.
We tried, yeah. Yeah, they fucked up. Where... They're gonna have to make them forget.
But you can't make the fans forget that. That's my.
You can't make the fans forget, but you can justify it not being in Super by making them forget. That's the only way they're gonna be able to do it.
I don't like it.
Oh no, we're in agreement. We're in agreement. But that's the only way they're gonna be able to do it. That's the only way.
Y'all sit here and say, okay, it's like when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3, he can't sustain it for too long. All right, cool, whatever. But
there's no excuse for Super Saiyan 4.
Right. There's how can you incorporate Super Saiyan 4 now?
He felt the transformation one time and then went right back to it. Like that happened.
My whole thing is this. Because now that I think about it, you had it where in Super, when they first introduced Super and everything, when he fought Beerus, he said that Super Saiyan 3 is the strongest I can go.
Yeah. That's what I said. He's gonna have to forget. They're gonna have to forget all of that.
I don't like it.
Nah, me neither.
I feel like y'all should have dropped Daima before Super.
Stop talking trash about my nigga Vegeta. I completely understand.
I get it, bro.
I completely understand.
I get it.
We knew we was gonna win this fight. Go ahead. I want to take a bath with my wife.
Right.
Like, I completely understand.
He really just said, "Fuck this." Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna choose this nigga right here over bathing with my wife. Nah, I'm more scared of her than I am of him.
I'm more scared of losing that pussy than him. Y'all got it. And Vegeta was playing. That's why he was like, fuck it, y'all can handle it.
Right. Now, the thing that kept getting me through the episode when Vegeta was fighting was, I just know sooner or later they're gonna have it where he come out looking like this, pulling one of these numbers.
Ah, yeah.
And I was just like, okay, that ain't.
But they didn't. They gave you something else that that makes sense for his character. He loves Bulma, for real loves Bulma.
Now, one thing that I will say Daima's gonna have to do, since they did introduce Super Saiyan 4,
they're gonna have to bring it back.
They're gonna have to show Vegeta going Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, 1000%.
Even though in GT he went Super Saiyan 4 because of the machines and everything like that, they're gonna have to go ahead and give him Super Saiyan 4 because they didn't do it the same way that they did for Goku in GT. In this one, they might as well do the same thing for Vegeta.
Yeah.
Just to be fair. And then if y'all want to, because I'm pretty sure y'all gonna do another season of Daima. It's just this one season?
It's just this one season.
I wanted to see a fusion of it.
Right.
I wanted to see the fusion.
Right. That's exactly.
Because if y'all do the fusion now, it's gonna just look like y'all are just trying to cram everything into it, and I don't like that.
But from my understanding with everything that happened in Daima, we only got the one season because of Toriyama's passing. But we was always gonna get only one season. It probably was just gonna be extended. But now it's not gonna be able to be extended because they don't know everything that he wanted to do.
You wanna know something? I would have been cool if they did Daima and made it. You could still make it canon, but then transition into Heroes.
And then just make Super non-canon?
No, you can still make canon. It's just they're both canon. It's just two different universes.
Oh, I mean that's what they do with GT.
But that's what I'm
GT
saying.
is literally its own universe.
But it's not canon.
No.
That's the issue.
If they include Heroes, then GT becomes canon.
They're gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah. And technically GT is canon. I'm tired of saying this to people. Because when in the arc with Trunks in Super, when that old Kai who's yellow brings out those rings and you see it's like 3 or 4 of them that are green.
Yeah.
And he's like, these are time anomalies. One of those is the GT world. So GT is canon, it's just in another universe. So
Then they shouldn't.
I'm not saying that's what they're gonna do to Daima. I'm not saying that.
They should just made Daima part of that universe. They should just made it part of that universe. That way you bring it. That way you still got Super, and then now you also got Heroes. And you could merge both of them just like how you do.
Yep.
But
the only thing that's not canon is Heroes.
And I'm tired of y'all talking about y'all don't like the beginning of GT. I liked it. Because it gave me essence of Dragon Ball.
Yes. I understand what you're saying. I tell people this all the time. I don't hate the first 10 to 15 episodes. It's slow. It is. But it's supposed to be Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I prefer everything after it, is what I'm saying.
Because you get more of the action. But understand
it's not just the action. I prefer the story. The story of Baby, of Super 17 and all the Shenrons was vastly better than the mini stories you was getting when they was going for each of the Dragon Balls.
But once again, like we just said, that's Dragon Ball for you.
Yeah.
Like in Dragon Ball,
I understood it.
Goku didn't have no big fights like he did in Dragon Ball Z.
Nah, like he didn't start having big fights till he got to like the Red Ribbon Army and Demon King Piccolo. That was it, and then Piccolo.
Exactly, but even still with that, honestly, compared to
they destroyed a whole city when he was fighting Demon King Piccolo. That was pretty big for the time.
The whole planet in down GT.
That's when two different concepts. The power scale is way massive.
I'm just saying. People want to sit here and bag on the beginning of GT when it's like they're giving you hints of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Like, don't knock it because it is fire.
Yeah, it is.
You're getting Goku at his peak level at the moment in a kid, where he's traveling with his granddaughter, just like when he was traveling with Krillin, and he's traveling with Trunks, as if he was traveling with Bulma.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
I loved all of GT.
I just don't like the reviews that people give GT when it comes to that part.
Yeah.
Granted, the Baby saga, the Super 17 saga, and the Shenrons all fire.
Yeah. I think the issue that people, I think what the issue is with GT, because in Japan it's really beloved. I think because when we got it in America, it was off the back of right after Z, as opposed to them, they didn't get GT until a few years after Z had completed.
Yeah.
So for them, it was like, we missed you. And for us, it was like, oh, this is what is just supposed to happen afterwards. So I think...
Which, I mean, in essence, yeah, they sped it. America sped it up. Because they was basically like, it's a time of peace. And the peace has been happening for so long. No.
What I mean by like when Z ended in Japan,
yeah,
I think GT didn't come out for at least like 5 years. Yeah, we got GT like a year after Z ended for us.
Yeah, but understand that GT was American created.
No.
Yeah, it was. GT was American created. That's why Japan got it so late. Because they didn't have a Japanese version of it, did they?
Yes.
When
Dragon Ball GT it was made in Japan.
If that's the case, so now
because Dragon Ball the game Dragon Ball GT Final Bout came out years before we got it.
So if that's the case, now I'm wondering, how did we get it before them?
We didn't.
No, I'm talking about the show, because you just said that they took.
No. So when Dragon Ball was airing in Japan, we didn't get it at the same time.
No, I know that part.
So I'm saying like how we have to wait like a week, or well, not a week now, but like a day or two. And like a couple of years ago, it used to be you gotta wait a week and stuff. Back then, they didn't know what was gonna work. So like sometimes you had shows that had been running for 5 years in Japan, and we just started.
So how did it work with GT then?
So let me make sure I say this right. When did?
Because where it's sounding like it's about to go with this is that all around they just fucked up with the timing of it all.
That's mostly what it was. So yeah, oh no, I was wrong. GT began airing exactly 1 week after the final episode of Z. Yeah.
In Japan?
Yeah. In Japan, yeah.
And that's after the Buu Saga?
Yep, right after the Buu Saga.
So then they fucked up?
Yeah. Dragon Ball started airing 1989. That I did know.
Yeah, then we got it later on.
Yeah, and GT's final episode came out in 1996.
Damn.
So it had ran almost 10 years.
Damn. And we got that in like 2000, I want to say like 2008, 2009. Because we got it when we was in high school.
No, I had been out before that.
When we got it?
I remember watching it when I was a kid. I've been in love with Dragon Ball and all that since I was a kid.
I remember it like freshman year of high school, maybe 8th grade. But I don't know, because I was sneaking on to links, watching anime and everything like that.
Yeah, the first time Dragon Ball Z aired in America was
GT.
No, I'm saying.
Okay.
The first time Z aired in America was September 13th, 1996.
GT?
We didn't get nothing.
GT or Dragon Ball Z?
No, because the first one that came out we got Z before we got Dragon Ball.
No, I'm asking when did GT come out in America?
I'm about to tell you. I'm just saying we got Z first, then gave us Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I remember that.
Then gave us Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah.
Even though that was not the order that came out in Japan.
Well, yeah, I get that, because they want America's ass backwards when it comes to dropping things.
Yeah.
But they're going for which one has more hits? Dragon Ball Z?
2003.
Was what?
GT is when it came. That's what I'm saying. So like,
is when it aired.
The first episode aired in America, 2003.
Damn.
April 2003.
Damn. Really?
Yeah. The English dub of GT. So yeah. In North America, Funimation began releasing Dragon Ball GT on both VHS and DVD in edited and uncut formats April and September of 2013, starting with episode 17. Then start giving us the full English dub in November of 2003. So and it ran from April 2005. The show ran until April 16, 2005, so it ran 2 years. It ran all of its episodes. And reruns from that point forward until it stopped. Yeah, I remember 2005, nigga. We was, how old was we?
Huh?
We was 11.
2005.
We was 11 in 2005.
Damn sure was.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, when did it air on Nicktoons?
It didn't. It aired on, ain't no fucking way.
The English dub of Dragon Ball GT
Cartoon
Network, April 2005, with reruns until June 13, 2005.
Yeah.
It later aired on Nicktoons from January 16, 2012.
If I had known that in 2012 and nigga, I would have been watching that shit. Bro, at 18 years old.
The whole time.
Would have been. We was 17, getting ready to turn 18.
Yeah.
2012. Yeah.
No, we was graduating high school.
Yeah, I'm saying your birthday is in February.
Yeah, nigga.
It said January.
I know.
We was 17 when this shit was coming on Nicktoons and we didn't know.
Definitely learn something new every day, people. This is wild.
Hatred. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's
genuine hatred.
Boy.
I'm just really mad that they messed up how it was supposed to go.
Yeah, they was wonky. Yeah. And then we didn't see, cause you gotta remember. So you wanna hear something crazy. So we got it in 2003. I saw Super Saiyan 4.
Time out. Toriyama, God rest your soul.
Oh, you finna go on my father.
If you had already made GT,
they talking about my father.
If you had already made GT, why when you went and made Super, did you not include
Super Saiyan 4?
Because let's admit, Daima is way later on when it was created. Correct?
Super is 2.
And Super
came out in 2000.
But over there in Japan, GT came right after Z.
Yeah, but we all got Super at the same time.
That's not the point. He went in chronological order.
Yes.
Why is it that we didn't continue going in chronological order?
I can tell you why. So it's 4 things that happened.
Okay.
So the reason that he ended Z to begin with was because he was getting tired.
Understandable.
And he couldn't come up with a concept as far as who the next villain should be.
I get that.
What people don't understand about GT is, although he did help write it, it wasn't all his ideas. So they wanted to keep it, Fuji and all them, and Funimation wanted to keep it running. I think it was Funimation or Toei. It might have been Toei. Sorry if I got that wrong. They wanted to keep it running.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just helping write, but he wasn't the main writer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't the main writer, but he helped design Super Saiyan 4 because the original outlook of what Super Saiyan 4 is what Super Saiyan was supposed to look like.
Yeah.
But with gold hair and all that stuff. So when they was getting ready, because the reviews weren't like great, but they weren't bad.
Yeah.
And when they was getting ready to do the Baby Saga, he basically was like, well, here, you can try to use this idea. And then when he was like, okay, we're gonna go into Super Saiyan 4, let's try and do it this way. So he was involved, but he wasn't the main writer. He didn't become heavily involved until Super 17, and was definitely involved in the ending, because he's like, if we're not ending it how Z did, we're gonna end it this way.
So if that's the case, right?
Yeah.
I would have.
So that's the first thing that happened. Okay. So the second thing that happened was fucking Dragon Ball Evolution. That movie, no. The movie did so bad and broke his heart when he saw it that
I was saying, he didn't help make that.
No, he didn't. But it's his work.
Yeah.
It's his masterpiece. Mm-hmm. And he's seeing it live action, and it was done so badly that he went back and wrote Battle of Gods, which is the third thing that happened. Battle of Gods did so good that he made Resurrection of F, which is what caused them to say, hey, let's try to make Super. But the problem with Super was they decided to go ahead and start doing the episodes before he even started doing the manga. Okay. So he had to catch up in the manga to what they had going on in the show. He was helping do both, but he was mostly on the manga. So when I say this is what happened in the manga, that's what Toriyama and Toro were really trying to have happen, and Funimation and Toei and were trying to have it look a certain way. So they had Toro mostly helping with that, which is why you get kind of two different versions of things that happen. Both are fine. I prefer some of the stuff that happened in the manga, like Goku using Haki and Hakai to try to make Fuse Zamasu disappear. And when Gohan was the one who actually beat Kefla. Because to me, that was the better power scaling than what we got in the actual anime.
So, going... But they just said that he was... Okay, it's... Because I'm trying to figure out why it wasn't the original Broly canon then.
Because he didn't make Broly.
Yeah, they said that he didn't make it, but also when I asked the question, they said that he wrote those movies. That's why it was throwing me off, because I'm like, if he wrote the movies...
The dude, it's been one person outside of Super. Every Dragon Ball movie you've ever seen, every single one, was made by one guy. And it wasn't Toriyama. He would help, but he wasn't the main writer on those movies, which is why none of the movies are canon.
So you want to know
until Super, because he wrote Battle of Gods, Resurrection of F, Broly, and Superhero.
Yeah.
So all of those are canon, but all the ones from Z, all the movies from Z are not canon.
I still got the beef with that Broly movie though. I still got beef with that. I don't like it. It's not my Broly.
I like it.
It's cool, but it ain't my Broly.
Yeah, I understand.
I like the original Broly's backstory, and I get it if you sit here and say, you know what?
Oh, it's simple. He was just crying. I don't give a fuck. That's Broly.
That's Broly, bro.
Kakarot.
The hatred for Kakarot, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, his father hated Vegeta and everything.
Yeah.
But Broly hated Kakarot.
Yeah.
He hated Goku.
Yeah.
That's what made that's what made it better. Like
made it better.
You see why Broly is a menace for real.
It made it better because like King Vegeta sending him away because his power level was too high is okay, understandable. What makes more sense, this nigga is turning into a Super Saiyan, send his ass away. Because that's what happened in the original Broly story.
Exactly.
Like it was a lot more nuance to it, I will say that.
But you had it where Broly wasn't he a kid in the new one? He was a kid. And
I mean, you got to see him grow up a little bit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, let me see him growing up, fighting on these other planets and everything like that. If y'all gonna do it,
yeah.
I don't want to see his dad and his loyalty to King Vegeta and Vegeta. Yeah. I don't want to see that.
You say I came here for Broly.
I came here for Broly.
Not for Paragus.
Then y'all go and introduce Super Saiyan Blue and all that, and he's fighting them, and it's like y'all aren't showing how much of a menace this man is.
But see,
he was kicking their ass when they was regular, and they put up a little bit of a fight in Super Saiyan. No, in the original one, they were struggling with that for real.
No, not him in his base form.
No, not him in base. I'm talking about
when he went his first Super Saiyan. Yeah. Before he became Super Saiyan God. I mean, not Super Saiyan God. Before he became the legendary Super Saiyan. Yeah. Like when he was just regular Super Saiyan, they was going toe to toe. When he broke out into that nigga, then it was like, oh, we can't do shit with him. Yeah. I agree with you on that.
I don't even like the design, because in the new one, don't they show his eyes and everything?
No.
They don't show his eyes when he goes legendary?
No.
No, because he's just berserk.
When he goes legendary, his eyes are fucking gone. It
ain't the same.
I don't hate it. Ain't the same. I get it. I don't hate it, but I do understand people's reservations with it, because I don't like the tights on his legs.
No.
I like the baggy version of him. I understand why he did it, only because he wanted to give us more Broly. Yeah. So giving us more Broly is like, hey, because if I kill him, then that's it, you know. So we're gonna try to make him a good guy. So I understand that. See, I don't hate this design.
I don't hate the design. It's just more.
I like it a lot. It's just not him.
It's just not this one.
I know. I get. I'm saying I get that.
It's not this one.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool because the animation is different.
Yeah.
I do gotta admit that the animation is different, but it ain't this.
And you want to also know, it's not nostalgia. I can also say this, as much damage as the Broly and Super was doing, he wasn't a fucking menace like Broly from Z.
Then y'all gave him a personality where he fell in love.
I don't. That's not.
I don't blame it, but at the same time, it was like
she was a cute green girl.
The people that was the people that was yeah, but the people that was there, it was like they wasn't there in the original.
Nah.
Who the fuck is these folks? But then again, Broly did get killed in the original, so
yeah. So they was.
But I mean, they could have had it where he just ended up living.
Yeah, but it's the so you would.
They could have remade it. That's all I'm saying. They could have remade it like
and have him in losing the fight become a good guy.
Losing the fight, I wouldn't technically say becoming a good guy off of the first movie, or the first episodes or so.
Right.
You see him again.
And develop.
But he done met the two that's with him now.
And that helped him
change.
Right. Gotcha.
But when he comes back, he still ends up fighting them.
Yeah.
It's just now it turns how it turns out.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have did it like that.
Yeah.
That way you still give everybody the nostalgia, and then you see the growth of Broly.
Yeah.
Now that he's not being mind controlled by his father.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have did it like that.
Yeah. I still fuck with the movie, but yeah, I will say this though. Out of everything Dragon Ball I have ever seen in my fucking life, the animation in the Tournament of Power and the animation in the Broly movie are the
top tier. Yeah.
Best I've fucking seen.
Top tier,
and that includes old school.
Yeah.
That includes old school.
Well, you can't knock a bad old school.
No, I don't. I'm saying like the way, because in the Broly movie, and Super, it was that old animation brought to new.
Yeah.
That's why when I was saying the thing about Daima, I like Daima's animation. Mm-hmm. I would have preferred that one though.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying.
But I don't know what they're trying to do with Daima, honestly, because I don't know.
We're gonna see. Obviously, we got like 2-3 more weeks of it, so we're gonna see.
2-3 more weeks? Well, eventually they gotta beat the Demon King.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're gonna give you the little last episode for us. So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like they're doing what most animes do. The fights against like Dragon Ball is the fights against the people that are the main villains in theirs typically last a long time, but they're still catching up to like what the new animes are doing, so it's not like gonna be the same, like, oh, this is gonna take 20 episodes.
So they actually got a few more weeks left.
What, how many episodes they said?
They said, how many episodes are they at already?
Yeah, 14, 15.
They said they got 20 episodes.
I bet. So we got like 6 more weeks. Cool.
But it says with the finale airing on the 28th of February of this year. So I'm kind of like,
yeah, that's cool. He got pulled over.
Well,
he said he'll be here. He said he's 10 minutes away. He just got pulled over.
Hey man, you gotta stay out in backwoods.
Right. I'll go ahead and crack you right now.
But they're at 15. They're at episode 15.
So they got 5 more weeks.
Yeah, they got 5 more weeks. I just don't understand why they're saying that the finale is supposed to be on the 18th.
This shit says they have 19.
There are 19 episodes already?
Yeah, 19 episodes.
Oh, well, hey. Yeah. I guess next week is the finale. Crazy.
Yeah. So, that answers our question. Yeah. I knew it was close. I
don't like that then.
Yeah.
Because I already know how I need at least one. I need one real filler episode, which is always going to be at the end anyway. Let them go and do a tournament or something.
I can't stand when she do that.
What?
Because when I went to it, normally like it's one of the first things that appear on my, and I just realized because like so, hey babe, me and my wife, I have a Crunchyroll account.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And she sees a lot of stuff that I be watching, and she'll ask me what it's called. I'll tell her. She'll forget. So she'll go on my phone. I have a whole PS5 and a TV that are both logged into it. She'll go on my phone, go into my account, see it, go into her account on the phone, and save it. And don't go back to my account. Because I'm like, I know I've seen all these episodes of Daima. Why is it not saying nothing?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not tripping. God, I'll just go.
So you was on hers?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay. cause the first thing come up with some girly shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't watch this. Gotcha. I'm like, I'll be watching shit, but like, I don't be watching this. Like, I ain't tripping. Like, what? I'm gonna pull it up. Let me go back. I'm in mine now. I'm in Dad. See, when you go into Dad, the first thing you see is Solo Leveling.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah, so.
I was up on mine first also.
Yeah. Go to hers.
I gotta get that type of relationship where we both got our own profiles on something like that.
Yeah. Go to hers, and it's To Your Eternity, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, she's watching Jujutsu?
Yeah, she loves Jujutsu.
Okay.
She loves One Piece, Fairy Tail. These are her jams. Yeah. So like, these are not the same things I'm watching. Why is
she on One Piece?
She's on 386. Season 6, 386.
Enjoy the journey, sis. It's gonna be a tough one for you.
Oh, but she came to me, hey, stop. Like, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Nope. And she was like, you said, I said I couldn't tell you.
Can't tell you.
Yeah, you gotta live with that trauma yourself.
Yep.
She was like, he didn't even react. I said, I know. She said, Michael. I said, I know.
What was her thoughts on when the Mary went down?
She said she never cried over a piece of object before until then. Yeah.
That's facts.
Well, see, here's the thing. I came in the room and I caught her crying.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was crying because I knew the episode though. I was like, when I walk in the room, she's in the bed, her TV, we got 2 TVs. Don't judge me. She like her shit, I like my shit. So, but I've always been that way. Like, even when I was in high school, I always had 2 TVs. We was not balling. They were fat backs, but I had 2 TVs. Yeah. So,
you watch your shit, I watch my shit.
Well, when I was in,
watch something together.
When I was in high school, I had one I was playing the game on, and the other one the TV was just on. So, but like this, and I kind of still do it with both of our TVs because she's not always in the room watching it. But yeah, she got her shit, I got my shit. So. When I come in, you can see her screen the moment you walk through the door, and my shit's on all the way over here. So when I saw it, and I'm like, I look for it like, I want to say like 10 seconds, and I'm like, oh, they saying bye to the Jolly Roger. So I'm like, I'm not watching this because I know it's gonna put me in my feelings. Yep. So I just hop on the game, and I'm about to I put my headphones in, and then I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna play some Madden and bet on some games like that I'm playing, and I don't have it turned up, so all I hear is I was like, just don't worry about it, right? I just like, just don't worry about it, and then I hear again, I'm like, fuck.
You okay over there?
So I paused it and just looked back. You good? She was like, it's the ship. I was like, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Enjoy your journey, sis. There's a whole lot more to come.
man,
there's a lot more to come.
And so I'm good at comfort and I'm bad at comfort.
Yeah.
So like I was consoling her, and after I got her to calm down, my stupid ass, I was like, we saw it coming though, cause like when he jumped off, like he took her off the cloud and just landed in the water. She was like, Michael, I was like, I'm just saying, like Luffy did not take care of her at all. Like
Luffy did not take care of the ship
at all. That was Usopp.
Yeah.
So like
now, when they went and started, Luffy broke down crying to it, telling the ship everything. I was like, damn, yeah.
So she's on it though, y'all. She's on her journey. She's gonna surpass me in like 200 episodes. So
who I feel sorry for.
Well, see, like I had started reading the manga after a while. So
no, because I started thinking about Sabaody.
Oh shit.
When they first got separated.
Yeah.
I'm sure that threw her too.
Yeah, she been going through her feels. I've been letting her go through her whole.
And don't put you in your feels.
Yeah. That's what. And she was like, you said that One Piece isn't as sad as Naruto. I said I did, and she was like, I'm not watching Naruto. I said I haven't seen nothing that made me in all of anime. I have never seen anything that made me so sad except for 3 things, and they all come from the 3 major animes. One Piece, for me, it was Ace.
Okay.
For me, it was Ace.
Yeah.
Naruto, it wasn't when Jiraiya died. It was when Naruto found out and how he reacted to it.
That wasn't the saddest part to me. Mine was actually when Jiraiya died.
Right in the moment when he died?
Yeah.
It's sad, but it wasn't.
Play or did it? Huh? Did it play or did you just pause it?
No, you didn't hear when it stopped?
No, I didn't. That's why I was sitting here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's me on the drink or something. I don't know.
Yeah, niggas, you on the drink? I'm like, I'm not tripping.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I'm coaching the conversation.
No, you straight.
Yeah.
When I was sad when he died. Don't get it twisted. Like I was in my feelings about it. Yeah. But like he died a G, man. Motherfucker.
Yeah, he did. For sure.
Pain said it. If you had known my secret, you would have killed me. Mm-hmm. Like that's the ultimate compliment. Like straight up. Your adversary's like, man, I couldn't. The only reason why I lived through this is because you didn't know. And mind you, this nigga went to the Leaf Village and single-handedly almost killed everybody. Mm-hmm. So
because he knew my biggest competition is gone.
Yeah. You gone. Like when you really realize that it was 2 people protecting the Leaf Village, Itachi and Jiraiya. When both them niggas was gone, it was free game.
I think I'm gonna go back and watch Naruto again.
Yeah, it was free game. Like it's wild. The thing that prevented Danzo and Orochimaru from doing the most damage was Itachi and Sasuke. And as far as in the Akatsuki, the thing that kept us safe was one nigga, Jiraiya. So, like, that's insane to say. Mind you, I understand people were saying that, Itachi was a good guy the whole time. Originally, he wasn't. And that man looked at Kurenai, Might Guy, Asuma, and Kakashi, and was like, we can take all of them. It was him and Kisame.
Yeah.
These niggas saw Jiraiya and was like, we gotta go. If we stay, we all die.
That thing is it Kisame?
Kisame, yeah.
Yeah, Kisame. I didn't want to butcher his name.
You good.
Kisame didn't know until Itachi told him.
Yeah.
Because he was ready to fight.
Yeah, he was like, we could do it. He was like, if we had fought him, we would have died.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I gotta go back and watch Naruto again because I'm forgetting key parts or things that maybe didn't happen. But just to ask a question because it's one that I probably forgot. Did they ever explain if Itachi was going to attack the Leaf Village with the Akatsuki?
No. So every time Itachi ever went to the Leaf Village, he it was to check on Sasuke. It was a check. It was to give information. Did it beat? It was to give information to Danzo about what the Akatsuki were doing.
Yeah.
And to make sure that he kept his promise that Sasuke was safe.
Mm-hmm.
So he would come to the village, which is why he was still able to go in and out the village without being detected.
You know, I think that's what it is. I completely forgot all about Danzo.
Yeah,
I forgot about everything that he did.
Yeah, Danzo was a bastard. Yeah. Danzo was a complete bastard. When you find out everything he did, like everything he did, I understand that people had their issues with the third Hokage, and they're like, he let him do it. I get it. But when you find out that Danzo was doing stuff even the third Hokage didn't know he was doing, you really start being like, Danzo was the one who should have died.
Yeah.
He was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the reason why the village treated Naruto the way they treated him was Danzo's fault. Yes, Hiruzen could have fixed it, so I'm not absolving him of anything. But when you realize that the only way to change everybody's mind about this kid and the hatred he's getting from is literally this kid's gonna have to show you. I understand why the third Hokage didn't intervene as much.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, what y'all wanted him to say? All of those things that he said is lies. This is the fourth Hokage's son, and he put it in him because he wanted him to protect y'all. That was not going to change the way that people felt about him. At the end of the day, my daddy died because the thing inside of you killed him.
Yeah.
So, cool. Yeah. Kill the kid. That's all they're going to think.
That's all they really thought anyway. So
it would have probably made it a little bit better, but like,
the cats are going together. Folks hunting together. That's the crazy part.
That's funny. But
they don't ever do that.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Yeah, cats outside.
They keep they distance from each other, bro.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
It was like, yo, it's cold out here with this tag team. So. Hey, are you hungry? Yeah, like, let's do it together.
There's gonna end up being some kittens running around.
Probably just catch one of them. Yeah, I'd never have a mouse issue ever.
That's why we just let them go.
Yeah, but it's not, and that's not to say a bunch of other sad things didn't happen in Naruto. Like, it was very I was a baby the first time I saw him talk to his father.
Yeah.
And worse when I saw him talk to his mama.
Yeah.
Those things crushed me.
I believe it. So,
but if you want to see me cry, because sometimes I don't cry on those things, but if you want to see me have real man tears and keep trying to keep myself together, yes, I'm a father now. I've gotten over a lot of my own personal daddy issues, but it's the scene between Goku and Goten when he meets Goten the first time.
Yeah.
That shit forever choked me up, because you can't, and when you see that scene, there's no way you can say Goku's not a good man.
That's facts.
And
just in how he raised Goten, you can see that. You can see it in Gohan a little bit too, but
yeah, since he's been around,
Chi-Chi got a hold of him.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, Chi-Chi got a hold of him.
1,000%.
And as soon as Goten met Goku,
Gohan is Chi-Chi's child. Goten is Goku's. Yeah. That's how that's going.
And the good thing that I do like about it is, Pan, you end up realizing
that's Goku's kid.
That's Goku's kid.
Yeah.
Like, she loved Goku to death. She do and follow whatever.
It's grandpa, nobody.
Yeah.
So, I do like she got a cool little relationship with Piccolo.
Yeah.
But she had that in even GT. She called him Mr. Piccolo. Or Uncle Piccolo. It was one of the two.
One of the two. I think it was Mr. Piccolo at times.
Yeah. So, like, I appreciate that they still did that.
Yeah.
My go-to is that, like, no matter what, if you put that on, I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking dying.
I'm not balling out at it, but I definitely understand
the well I had daddy issues.
Right. I understand the emotions behind it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was happy. I was ear to ear smiling and everything like that when that happened, because I like that encounter.
And what fucked me is, like, people don't people always talk shit about the old animation. Not understanding that this shit came out in the fucking.
I love the old animation.
Yeah, shit came out in fucking 94, 95 when this particular episode even came out. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't understand that, like, they was coming out weekly. It wasn't no seasons like that.
Right.
They was drawing these handwritten, and then doing the computer work to make you see what you were watching.
And then we also don't have the technology then like we do now. So that also plays an effect in it.
Yeah. So like the animation was
this door is unlocked.
All right, was vastly more detailed. And it had vastly a lot more to do with it. But it's open. But the episodes themselves were worth something.
Yeah.
So me saying that is when he ran to him and hugged him and Goku put him on his shoulder.
Yeah.
The first thing Goten did was put his face on his face.
Yeah.
Cause it's just like, oh snap, we got the same face. That fucked me up. It fucked me up. And the reason why it fucks me up now is because no matter when I pick up any of my boys, that is the first thing they do.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's really with any kid, because my daughter does the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I think that's just with any child.
Yeah, like Michael ass, 6 years old. I pick him up and
it's a parent thing. They always gonna do that shit.
Yeah. So like I'm like that's but you coming from somebody who never had that.
I get it.
So like when I would see that, I was like, that's dope.
Yeah.
And then like just getting it from my kids, I'm just like, So when I watch it, like I said, me and I'm rewatching it and Michael's watching it with me. And Kevin will come in and watch it sometimes too. Marquis, my dog, though. Marquis, like we here. Like we here. Yeah. When violence is on the screen, what's up?
What's going on?
We're bonding, loving the fact that my boys are like watching Dragon Ball 1000%, because I don't want them to just fall in love with it because of the video games.
Right.
I want them to know the show.
That's fact.
So yeah, those are the three for me right now. Like, I'm not saying there's no other animes that haven't brought me to tears or anything like that. There has been like ReZero. It's two things that happen in it that like I'm not gonna tell you until you watch it, but it's two things that happen in it that like I actually started tearing up, because I'm like that feeling, I get it.
So on your top three, I agree with you 1000% on them. My top three, if I had to rank them, for One Piece, it probably will be Ace's death.
Yeah.
Because Luffy's reaction to the whole thing. Bro, you did all this to save your brother, and he still died in front of you. Damn.
Okay.
He still died in front of you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you watched the whole thing happen. That reaction killed me. So that's up there. Yeah. If I had to go Naruto, definitely Jiraiya's death.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Jiraiya's death. If I'd say a different anime other than Dragon Ball Z, it would end up being, it'd be Baki.
Really?
Yeah, for the same, it'd be Baki with the whole, all the episodes with him and his dad. Like from the build up to the fight, to the end of the fight.
Okay, his dad is an ass though.
He is, but when you watch it, it has a whole lot of sentimental value to it.
It does. It has a whole lot of
feelings behind it, and it's like, yo, this is really deep. Cause you gotta think, he knew his dad, but he didn't know his dad.
Yeah.
He knew to hate him.
Yeah.
But he seen everything that his dad
was really trying to do.
Right.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Go ahead.
So, where do I walk into?
First, say hey.
Can you tell everybody, KT?
Make sure that.
What's going on?
Yeah.
You good? You keep talking and just check.
I'm a little late today, but I'm here. Got some heat for y'all today. It was still on.
Good. He was just making sure that you was in the shot.
And you still in it.
Yeah. So what we're talking about right now is the 3 saddest like anime moments or that like make you cry.
Okay.
So
like you
I kind of figured that.
Like you as a grown man.
Yeah.
If you watch it right now, it'll bring you to tears.
Or even in the moment of when you was watching it.
I got one. I got like 3, but I'm gonna start with one.
We was going with 3.
So I guess the first.
Hold up. What was your last one?
Okay.
What did I say?
You said Aces.
Luffy.
Oh, you said Jiraiya and then you said Baki. Okay, my bad. Baki. Go ahead.
Okay, so the first one I'm gonna go with is Fairy Tail where Natsu died. Because I didn't expect him to die at the end. And you know his family.
She gonna kill him.
You know his family was waiting on him to come back.
Yeah.
He never came back.
Yeah.
And then, still in Fairy Tail, when the girl went and died in the alley after she made sure that when she made sure that the blonde haired girl.
Yeah, but Natsu's
was sadder.
His was sadder.
But hers also was sad for me.
But he's in 100 Year Quest.
I don't know how he died.
He didn't die. He went away.
For real?
Yeah.
He just went away.
Yeah, but you're not wrong based on just regular Fairy Tail.
Yeah, because when you see.
Go ahead.
Leave it alone. Just
go ahead. No,
that's
No, I mean like go ahead and say what you was finna say to your son.
It's alright. Just wait for it. That was one of them. I would say. My second one, I'm gonna say the best one I have for last in my opinion. But my second one, you might know this. I don't know if you've seen Invincible or not. But when Mark had to fight his dad.
That made you cry?
The reason why is because
I ain't gonna front, I was laughing myself.
No.
I know that's fucked up.
Now I gotta watch Invincible.
No, because like.
It's some fucked up shit that happens.
It didn't make me cry. It just made me feel like as a dad, like you was on some fuck shit, your son. He had to with you.
Yeah.
He had to.
Yeah.
He had to.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty much one of those like, join me and kill everybody, or
now if you was talking about
fight me.
Now if you talking about like sad,
and I kill you.
Now if you talking about sad when he was like spoiling, but not really, because no matter how much I like describe this shit, you're gonna be like, what?
That's how a lot of things are. I gotta see it for myself. Even when y'all
not Invincible's different. Right. Invincible's different. I
gotta show you for you too.
Yeah, this is the only way I can say it. He held his son by the skull, had him facing this way.
Yeah.
And used his body to cut a train in half while people were slamming into him.
So like his face was facing.
Yes.
Yeah.
His father was like
after he says, son, either I kill you and you fight me, or you join me and fuck all the humans.
Yeah, you got no choice in this.
Either you die by fighting me, or you gonna die by.
And proceeds to run the ones and beat the dog shit out of his son. And he was like, you thought you were strong. No, nigga, you're nowhere near us yet.
That's fucked.
And proceeded to like use his son's body,
like smiling while he was doing it, bro. Like
not on that part.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
but
he had
basically,
that demeanor,
like, like this ain't nothing. Like he was going back and forth. He slams his son. This is the scene that I'm thinking you're talking about. He slams his son and he's beating the shit out of him. Boom, boom. Where does it go? It doesn't matter, Mark. I can always make another kid. Boom, boom. Right. He is saying, like, bruh. And his son
just sitting there like, why are you beating shit out of me?
Yeah, and he said, but as he's saying the stuff he's saying, you're realizing he don't mean this shit. Because he actually fell in love with Earth. And
no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Omni-Man?
Yes. Have you watched the new shit?
I've seen it. But see, like,
he fell in love with his mom. And
he did actually fall in love with his mom. But after that happened, because the way he was talking shit about his mom.
No, yes, but he said he realized because it's so like you haven't read the.
The father was talking about.
Yeah, the father was talking shit about
Yujiro killed his wife.
Watch Invincible. If Yujiro did kill his wife.
Yeah.
He didn't refer to his wife as a dog. Not a female dog.
No, actual
as
dog.
An actual pet. So
tough. Yeah.
So, because Mark was like, "Don't you love mom?" And he was like,
he told his son. Like, he told his son right before he
like a pet.
He proceeded
right
to
before beating his son's ass.
The day you got your powers is the worst day of my life.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't be sad about that.
But the reason why he said it was the worst day of his life was because he knew what he was gonna have to do after that. Yep. But as he's being his son, saying I can always make another kid, this is that, and then he said after everybody dies and everybody on this planet is gone, what will you have? This is the only scene that I can understand you saying it. And his son said, I would have you, Dad. I would have you. I was like, all right, yeah. I'm like, all right, nah, nigga, yeah. What the fuck you got to say now? And in that moment, he was like, I fucked up, and he flew the fuck off. In tears, nigga. Yeah. So, if you talking about that part, but everything before that.
Okay, I can see that.
No, not like shed a tear cry, but the Nazi one kind of did that for me because.
Yeah. Nah, the three that I just named, all three made me cry shit.
I know it's from Dragon Ball Z one.
My number one is when Goku and Goten met. Okay. I've been saying that for years when they first met. So, go ahead. What's your last one?
Damn, I'm trying to remember the full scene before I said it. But it was in. I got it. It was in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You ever seen it?
Yes.
You seen it all the way through?
Define all of it.
Too weird for me, bro.
It is. But
you seen it all the way to like the very last, to his daughter, Jotaro's daughter.
The new season?
Yeah.
No. I've seen all. Yes. I've seen all of them up until what the fuck is currently going on. Because I'm like.
Do you remember Bucciarati?
Yeah.
When Bucciarati figured out he was dead for real.
Oh, that was fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? And he didn't know until he got stabbed, and she was like, "What the fuck? I'm not dying."
Yeah.
But he was already dead.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Well, damn. This is how I am now."
For non-knowing people of JoJo Bizarre, the only way I can describe this to you is like.
I know the brother is a menace.
Yes.
Oh yes.
But yes. But you no. Y'all think Shanks is a problem?
No.
The crazy nigga that had the split personality.
Yeah.
He was the biggest problem out the whole shit.
Yeah. But y'all, what y'all don't understand is like
JoJo, I might give you a watch.
It's weird.
It's weird as fuck.
It's weird, but
I might give that one.
The fight scenes are fire.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Like I seen a video on YouTube where somebody was like doing their reaction to it. Not the rap so petty, but CJ the Champ.
Oh yeah, love you CJ. Love you CJ.
He was doing his videos to the brother.
Yeah.
And so it made me interested in watching.
Oh, watching it? Yeah.
Oh, another one.
Before you say anything, nigga, we just saw a nigga get uppercutted and the head came off.
Haruken.
Yes. Just in case that the camera didn't catch this. He said that once he finishes all of the stuff that he's doing with Star Wars, he's gonna watch 7, 8, and 9.
3 days after.
3 days after.
3 days after. Let me
iron that out. So.
Yeah.
I know I should have checked when he first got here. Anyway,
it's all good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Sorry, my twin.
Yeah, I don't hate. I'm not hating on Ahsoka. I hate on Acolyte.
Ahsoka is a better character than Rey.
1,000%.
So you're not gonna hate her character over Rey.
Nah, you're not gonna. I'm more or less saying that the new people that they keep adding to a lot of these character stories are not good characters, like the Sith in Obi-Wan, the black chick. I didn't fuck with that at all. And then they made her go from she's evil to she
was just misunderstood.
She was just misunderstood. She's suppressed by this other motherfucker. She's a Sith.
And then Vader.
She chose the dark side.
This is Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay.
Like,
and then they made Vader have pity. When does Vader have pity?
Vader's, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? He had pity on her and didn't kill her.
In the comics, he destroyed a planet.
You say? Go ahead.
In the comics, not that he destroyed a planet, he killed a lot of people on that planet.
Yo, he's straight with that. He's straight.
Don't touch that. The orange.
That one.
Yeah, the orange track you can.
Jerry's working on.
Yeah. Okay. Keep it over here. But you can ride the track, just don't move that stuff.
I'm about to say he can take the orange one.
He can take the orange one down there? Oh, well, good. You can take the orange one down there.
It's just this one right here he's working on.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, that's gonna take you a fuck long ass time, by the way.
It's gonna take It's gonna take me a minute, especially since I'm on Clone Wars, the show right now. Yeah. That shit got like 7-8 seasons.
And Rebels got 4, right?
I think Rebels do got 4. You gonna like Rebels too. Rebels dope.
I've heard that. Yeah. So the only thing.
Don't be surprised when you see Darth Maul come back either.
I'm not gonna see Darth Maul come back.
Yeah.
Now, it's ever in the show because I seen how he looks in the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think once I get through this like Clone Wars show, it's really gonna be kind of like smooth sailing up until I get to the show.
When you watch,
but when you watch the Clone Wars faster than this one.
When you watch the Clone Wars episode 3, the way Anakin feel in episode 3 is gonna make a whole lot more sense.
Yeah.
Cause you finna see like this nigga literally saved all of their damn lives more than once, and they won't make him a master. So you'll understand.
Yeah. And Smoke also had me. I'm gonna go to it real quick. So y'all excuse if it sound like I'm doing something else. He also had me watch. He said it's not part of. Oh, as a matter of fact, it was right there. He said it wasn't part of like canon and everything, but he did say it plays into the story. You talking about this one, right?
What?
You talking about this Clone Wars?
No.
So this one right here, he told me
it's yes.
Cause you see a different side.
Yeah. It plays into the story, but it's technically not canon.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not canon.
Yeah. He said it's not canon, but he said
it plays into the story. Okay. Yeah.
Cause you see another side of Anakin.
Yeah.
You're about to see another side of Anakin in the damn Clone Wars. Oh, when you watch it.
Yeah.
You about to see like him actually be a warrior and shit.
Yeah, a lot of what he do in the second movie and then definitely in the third make a whole lot more sense. Yeah. His descent into that makes a tremendous amount of sense. And it makes him a tragic hero. But at the same time, I mean, at the end of the day, he still was Vader. So, like.
I'm excited to see him show up for the first time as actually like Vader, not when like not from when like he in the third movie, but I mean like when he comes out swinging. For the first time.
You're not gonna see him get into that until the Obi-Wan series.
Yeah.
You gonna see that Vader you talking about right there.
Okay.
Because he wants Obi-Wan dead.
Oh yeah, I will say that a lot of the new content that has been coming out has given you bits and pieces of seeing Vader. So it is kind of like giving you that.
Yeah.
But it's just some of the other nuances that I'm just not rocking with. Like which one was it? And I think it was Acolyte. Which one was it where it was like, I'm not criticizing y'all. I promise y'all I'm not.
It's okay if it's Acolyte. I hear a whole lot of people criticizing him.
Wasn't the main character gay or trans?
And what?
It was in one of the new Star Wars shows.
It was Acolyte. It was something like that.
The black girl was gay.
And then her friend and her love interest were the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the story was about that. As they was trying to do some Star Wars shit. I can't get over that. Because
do you like Obi-Wan as a character? Yeah. Now, in the Obi-Wan series, when they fight, when they fight, this ain't a spoiler, but when they fight, you gonna hear Obi-Wan ask, what happened to my friend, my brother?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And Vader's like, Anakin died a long time ago. I killed him myself.
That shit broke me.
When he said that, Obi-Wan looked at him like, damn.
It's the way he said
my friend's actually dead for real.
Yeah.
Because Vader looked at him dead in his shit. Was like, oh, Anakin been dead. I killed him myself.
Yeah.
So, you about to see that.
That's why when he says it to Luke in the fourth movie, you kind of understand.
Now that's why when he told Luke, your dad died.
That's what he means.
He wasn't telling the truth, but he wasn't lying.
Yeah. Brilliant writing.
Best written villain in history.
Don't agree, but brilliant fucking writing. Written
for that later.
Written? No.
We'll save it for later.
I'll voice my opinion on that one.
We'll save it later.
On down the road.
We'll save it for later.
And I don't even think Joker is the best written villain. He's the best villain, but not the best written villain.
We went on like, did y'all do any questions or anything?
Nah,
y'all just started.
We had watched a nigga head get popped off in the weather changing. We have not been able to stop since. Am I lying?
He ain't lying. Listen,
so where was this at?
Solo Leveling, season 2, episode 20, 19.
It should be Batman Reacher. Anyways,
what am I going to? I'm going to, because you're about to do this reaction.
Okay, good. Let's go.
Oh.
First of all, have you ever seen Hell of a Boss?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God.
I haven't.
I'm gonna show him what, the first 3 minutes?
Yeah, that should be.
I'm gonna show you the first 3 minutes of this shit.
By the way, I've seen this whole thing. I just gotta watch season 2. I didn't know that season 2 already came out.
I was a good person before it all went down. I was good my entire life.
Somebody's here that comes after this?
No. Watch this. Just watch.
We love to do our homework, and we love our teacher too. And when I throw out these fun questions, you should know just what to do. 2 plus 6 is 8, and we figure it out. And it's never hard with us when we say the time of day and date. It's 9 in the morning on January 8th. The sun is out spring, and it's your husband's birthday. La 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 la.
Hurry up and give us the phone. Santo, save your son.
Hey. What happened?
Oh, boy, go.
Hey, turn the light on if you have to. I know he's... Pause it.
Because you missing the best part.
What's going on, man?
Nothing.
I'm about to be done, okay?
I just looked at him.
You doing what?
I just looked at him.
You say he just what?
I don't know. I think he wanted... Oh, he wants this.
Oh, no. Wait, no. Jerry's doing something with that, too.
No, he's not.
No.
Here, come this way.
Check the timestamp on the thing first, too. Where we at?
10 minutes, 44 seconds.
Restart it anyway.
Yeah,
restart it. Just click the button.
Oh, this is a separate.
The red button.
Top. Over on.
Awesome.
Yeah.